Hey everybody, I'm here with a quick video on Wendy Williams. Listen, they say you give it long enough and the truth will surface. Someone at the facility where Wendy Williams is currently being housed, well, right now she got a get out of facility free card, so to speak, because they allows her to go visit her father for his 94th birthday, but she does have to go back. But an insider is telling us why Wendy ended up on the floor where she was on lockdown, not free to go. You need a key to get on the elevator. And what did the insider say? The insider said she was initially on the third floor where you had the opportunity to do whatever it is you wanted to do. And what did they find? They found that Wendy went upstairs to the restaurant in the facility, got drunk as a skunk. And then when the supervisors found out, they was pissed. Well, first of all, they should have been pissed because why was that restaurant serving her that much alcohol that she was allowed to get drunk? But they was pissed. So their only option, according to them, or I guess what they felt, was to put her on the floor where she had zero freedom and would never be able to end up at said restaurant again. So let's go ahead and share screen and get into this story. Insane. So Wendy Williams moved to memory unit after boozy lunch at the facility. So apparently that particular facility has several different units. This is according to the insider people. So Wendy Williams ended up locked in the memory unit of the assisted living facility she's called home for 8 months. But apparently not because of dementia diagnosis, it's because she got drunk in the building's restaurant. An employee who has had numerous interactions with Wendy from the time she arrived tells TMZ, Wendy was initially placed on the third floor of the building, which does not have restrictions on a resident's comings and goings. Early in her stay, Wendy went to the top floor restaurant bar for lunch, our source says. Wendy began ordering drinks and got drunk. She was there for a long time, and when supervisors found out, we're told they were furious Wendy was served alcohol. Our sources say shortly after the incident, supervisors decided to move Wendy to the fifth floor memory unit, where she could not have free access to the elevator. The reason? They didn't want her going up to the restaurant and getting drunk again. Problem was the memory unit was full. So while supervisors waited for a room to become available, they kept Wendy on the third floor, but had employees stand guard outside her room so she couldn't wander upstairs. We're told employees told Wendy the restaurant was under construction and was not operating. Days later, a room became available on the fifth floor and Wendy was moved. And she's been there for months. As you hear in our documentary, and this is the TMZ documentary, Wendy says she only breathed fresh air twice in 30 days when she went for dentist appointments. As for Wendy's memory, the employee says it's firmly intact, telling TMZ, Wendy doesn't have good and bad days. She's the same all the time. Added, you could tell her something today, and 2 weeks later, she'll remember it. Her memory is fine. We reached out to the facility, no word back so far. With this piece of information, I want to say this. If they did not give her rehab for her alcohol problem, and I could say that without saying allegedly, because Wendy has admitted to it in the past, if they did not give her, alcohol rehab, so to speak, and maybe have her speak to counselors as to why, perhaps she feel the need to drink to the point where she's just gets so drunk and passed out, so to speak. Now I'm afraid if she does get let out, will she just end up back down the road in which landed her in this position in the first place? I feel like Wendy has something going on, but initially when I heard about her diagnosis, they did say it was alcohol induced. And from my memory, what they said was she was still with Kevin Sr. at the time. Kevin Sr., Kevin Jr., and Wendy were in the doctor's office, and the doctor told her if she does not stop drinking, and I'm going to paraphrase, her brain is going to be mush. Okay. And I think she didn't stop drinking, and things just got worse and worse and worse for her. And now here we are, present day, where a lot of people saying this is the old Wendy. Do I think it's the old Wendy? No, but I think it's a better version of the Wendy that we saw on the Lifetime documentary, Where's Wendy Williams? 100%, hands down. But do I think 100% this is the old Wendy that did her talk show, the Wendy Williams talk show in New York? I do not. Do I think it's the old Wendy that was on her radio show during her radio days? I do not. So now with this insider from the facility giving us light on this information, I'm like, oh, maybe Wendy doesn't need to be locked down the way that she's locked down. Maybe we don't need this guardian, the way the guardianship is like structured right now. But maybe, and now that I think about it, I don't know if the niece is going to be equipped to kind of be over Wendy Williams, because Wendy Williams has a strong personality. And if she said, I'm going to drink or give me the alcohol, if she is free, who's going to really stop her from drinking or having the alcohol? I don't know if the niece is up to this. I'm not sure. So now, although I don't like this guardianship, it's sort of like, to me, the Britney Spears situation. It's like, yeah, we needed to loosen the rope, so to speak, but not take the rope off all the way together, because now we see, what it's like when the rope is off altogether. So with Wendy Williams, I'm thinking, yeah, maybe we need to loosen it up a little bit, but not loosen it to the point where Wendy can do everything the way that she wants, because I'm afraid she might go back down that wicked road, and it might not turn out so great like we're currently seeing Britney Spears. I feel like Britney Spears is just out of control. But listen, guys, let me know your thoughts. Chat with me in the comments, and when I get an opportunity, I will chat back. If you're not a subscriber, subscribe. Hit the notification bell so that every time I upload a video, you will be notified. If you are a subscriber, welcome back, everybody. Thanks for watching. Let me know your thoughts on this story. Do you now feel with this particular piece of information that maybe we need to lean back? And Wendy still needs to have someone oversee her, so to speak? Or do you think she's a grown woman like the rest of the people in the street? If they want to drink themselves to death, so to speak, or piss away their money, is their money. They have the right to. And someone said in my comments the other day, they letting Kanye West one free and do whatever the heck he want. So why can't Wendy? Let me know your thoughts. Chat with me. I'll chat back. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you on the next video.